In this lesson, we are going to connect our domain, which we registered in a previous lesson, with our hosting account, which we also set up in a previous lesson. So where we're going to start is with the emails that we received from Site 5 after we signed up for our hosting account there. All right, so we're here in my email, and I've actually received a number of emails from Site 5, but the one that I'm looking for is the one that says, "Welcome new host basic Dallas in parentheses customer." And that's going to give me the information I need to start working with my web hosting account and setting up my website. So down here, the first thing we're looking for is the account login information. It's going to give you your domain name, which we set up yesterday and we entered today when setting up the web hosting account. It's got an account IP address, a username, and a password. Don't worry, I've changed that. But what we're looking for is the account IP address here, which is a series of numbers separated by 3 dots. So in my case, it's 174.120.254.130. And we're going to copy that information. And then we're going to go back to name.com to point our domain to that address, which is the address of our web hosting. So we're again going to go to sethleonard.com/domain, which will bring us to our name.com domain management tool. And we're going to click on account and log into the account that we set up yesterday. And we only have our one domain in there, so we click on that. And then over here on the right, it says DNS record management, and we click on that. And there are currently no records in there, so we're going to create a new record. So this is basically going to create the default record for our domain name and point it to the web hosting account that we just set up. So there is the record type column. We're going to leave that as A. The record host, we're going to leave that blank. Then the record enter, we're going to point to the IP address that we just got from the email from Site 5. And we're going to click add record. And then actually to make sure that it works for both our plain domain, which is thewindyroad.com, as well as www.thewindyroad.com, we're going to add another one in here and point that to the IP address again. And hit add record, and we're done. So it's going to take a little bit of time for these records to propagate throughout the internet, but we've set it up so that our domain will eventually be pointing to our web hosting account. And once that's working, we will go to the next lesson, which will be setting up WordPress in our hosting account. But that wraps up this lesson. Great work.